Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Trauma Team. Assuming that it follows the same pattern as before, we might do half of this mission today, because I've only got about half an hour to do this. But let's get started with another Diagnostics mission here. Blazing Darkness. What does that mean? Are you playing cards?
Finished. That brings my total to 298 wins in 298 games.
Do you really have this much free time as a doctor?
This is a waste of time. You're unbeatable.
Do you really have that much free time?
My opponent's intellect surpasses my processing speed.
And how fast is that?
My processing speed is roughly 1 QIPS.
What? Stop using words people don't know.
I mean, a quadrillion instructions per second, Doctor.
Sounds like you're just trying to make fun of me.
Ow! Hey, Grandpa, stop struggling.
Let go. I don't need a doctor. You know who I am.
You damn stubborn old man.
Look at his nose. He's got a big nose.
Hey, what's with all the noise? Go fight somewhere else.
Hey, moron. This old fart's your patient. Now go examine him.
Wow, that's kind of
You
rude.
mean him? He looks pretty spry. Why don't we just let him leave?
He was passed out on his floor. Now shut up and examine him.
This is absurd. I don't have time for this.
Are we...
Hold up a minute.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Tell me, how long has your leg been shaking like that?
Huh? My leg? What are you talking about?
Maria, get a bed ready for him. We're gonna need him overnight.
You got it. In your face.
What? A moment ago you said I could leave. Hey, are you even listening to me? Hey! What's going on? Don't you know who I am, you quack? Hey, listen to me.
Always get stuck with the difficult ones.
Isn't this whole medical thing kind of supposed to be voluntary? Like, is this legal, what we're doing?
Tony, who in the heck is that crazy old man?
And then second off, this is probably going to be oh so annoying, where he's going to either give us misinformation or he's just going to be really grumpy the whole time. Just like work.
He is Jacob Tillman, Assistant Secretary of the HHS, Doctor.
He sounds important.
Assistant secretary? Politician, huh? I should have just sent him home.
No, Doctor. He is suffering from an ailment of some sort.
Yeah. Too bad we can't pick our patients, huh? Oh well. Might as well go take a look. Shall we?
I suppose. Your mind is the ultimate tool. I suppose in these operations they are.
Now, how are you feeling? Have you been eating?
You fool. How dare you force me into this
Yeah,
hospital?
is this legal, what we're doing right now?
What a serious pain in the... Let's begin the exam, Roni. Are you ready?
Yes, Doctor. Whenever you are ready.
Okay. Let's ask him some questions.
Well then, let's start with you telling me about the symptoms you're experiencing.
I'm not saying anything, you jackanape.
So that's how it's gonna be.
We're gonna have to bait it out of you.
Right on ahead if you don't want to ever be discharged from this hospital.
You utter bastard. Fine. Ask your questions.
He's like a Team Rocket grunt. Well, I guess you've beaten me. Now I'm defeated, and I'm not gonna beat you up or anything for being a punk kid.
I didn't ask to be examined.
I mean, like, once again, isn't it illegal to hold someone against their will for medical treatment? The only time we're allowed to do that is if they're unable to make such a decision, like if they're unconscious.
Yes, I collapsed, but I simply wasn't feeling well.
No, I'm not gonna say yes.
I'm not as young as I used to be, and I've been under quite a lot of stress. There's so much to be done, and you're not helping. Quit wasting my time and issue my release. Damn it! You're never gonna give up, are you? Being stuck in this stinking examination room is killing my appetite.
Does that have something to do with it?
So his appetite's been decreasing. Maybe he's been trying some of the food here. Roni, I want you to make a note of the patient's appetite. Also, jot down that the hospital food sucks.
I must remain professional, Doctor. New symptom observed. Lack of appetite.
I think that one that I passed on earlier might have actually been important.
One day, I'd love to hear all about that.
Honestly, I haven't eaten much, but I feel queasy, bloated.
That's important.
He's been feeling bloated, huh? That's not to say he isn't already a bit on the junky side.
Wow.
Roni, order up a CT scan. Oh, and warn the lab guys they may need a forklift to get him onto the table.
I will send the request at
Wow.
once. Also, I may use a slightly different wording for that second part.
Hey, you!
Huh? What's wrong now?
You don't need to examine me. I refuse this treatment.
Hey, if I don't look in your stomach, we'll never know what's wrong with you.
There is no reason for this. If you think it's necessary, then prove it.
Ugh, you're really getting on my nerves. Roni, ignore him and send in the request.
I cannot, Doctor. All examinations require patient consent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured.
Ugh, you're as stubborn as he is, you know that? Fine. So I just need to narrow down the diagnosis candidates and prove an exam is necessary, right?
That is standard protocol, Doctor. New symptom observed. Bloated abdomen.
I mean, does anyone know like the legal issues with this, and if it is in fact legal to do something like this?
So what? Doesn't matter. Just sign your little forms and discharge me.
Or is this something like maybe related to work where he has to get examined if he's exhibiting signs of sickness or illness?
Looking at your stupid face makes me even more nauseous.
Is that important?
He said my face makes him feel even more nauseous. That means he was already feeling nauseous before he came here.
See, I told you it was important.
How's that for deduction, Roni? Make a note of it.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Nausea.
A nasty old geezer with something still bothering me. I shouldn't get distracted by his insults. We've got to listen to this geezer's garbage and see if he's mentioning any symptoms. Yeah, I feel like I missed one in there.
Yes, I collapsed, but
Not feeling well, huh? So, he was aware he had a problem all along.
Doctor, the symptoms are too vague.
Too
Please
vague.
find more precise symptoms.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse, this old guy or the robot.
I'm not as young as I used to be.
Is that abnormal?
A lot of stress, huh? I think we can assume he's been getting tired easily. Heck, serves him right. I'm exhausted just having to deal with him. Isn't that so, Roni?
I do not share your pain, Doctor. New symptom observed. Gets tired easily.
You're gonna have so many symptoms by the time we're done.
Serious all the time. You should loosen some bolts and relax.
There's so much to be done, and you're not helping. Quit. Damn, being stuck in this.
I think
honestly,
we got it all, right?
So, looking at you.
I think so. Now for your osculation. Can you lift your clothes up for me, mister? I refuse. I'll sue you for sexual harassment. Sexual? This coot's looking for any excuse to get out of this exam. Let me be clear. No, you'll get nothing from me. Okay, apparently we're not. I wasn't sure how that was supposed to work. Let's see if any of these are going to be out of line. The platelet count's low.
The platelet count. It seems unusually low.
Yeah, that's actually quite a bit low.
Roni, add that to his records.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low platelet count.
I'm sure that one in particular will probably end up being important. These diagnostic stuff seems like they're kind of one of the more important bits.
His total bilirubin level seems a bit high. Roni,
Bilirubin?
make a record of that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High total bilirubin level.
Bilirubin. Also, his AST is off the charts, yo.
Hold on. If his total bilirubin is this high, he should have jaundice in the whites of his eyes.
Correct, Doctor. But the status of the patient's eyeballs cannot be confirmed.
Yeah, that's the problem. That geezer's eyes are too squinty for me to examine. And somehow, I doubt he'll cooperate with us and let me take a look.
Let's knock him out.
Doctor, perhaps you could try angering the patient.
Huh? What good'll that do?
I've noticed that Chief Patel's eyes are frequently wide open when conversing with you. It is a physiological response for humans to open their eyes wider when they are angry.
You're pretty observant, aren't you? All right. I don't know that I like the example you gave, but let's try your tactic. Shouldn't be too hard. A few blows at his pride, that should do it.
Interesting. Yeah, your AST's off the chart, yo.
Yep, his AST level is rather high. Roni, record the symptom.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High AST level.
And your ALT is off the charts, too. Oh, nope, that one.
He has a pretty elevated ALT level. Roni, make a note of that.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. High ALT level.
There you go. Let's keep going. Yeah, I think everything else is okay, just those ones that we measured. His total beryllium level was high. I should see jaundice in his eyes. Making the old man mad ought to make him open up his eyes so I can check them out. Look at his leg. He actually is moving. Maybe I can find something that'll annoy him if I take a better look at him. He's not gonna let that happen. Do I have to question him? Is that what I have to do? Or do I have to click on him exactly? Maybe that's it.
Just look.
Yeah, I think let's try clicking on him. Hey, let's see those eyes. Can you open them any wider? I see more than enough of your moronic face like this. Really, no problems with his eyesight then. What's up with that? His eyelids are so low I can't get a good look at his eyeballs. So I'll have to make him mad so he'll open his eyes wider, huh? And just how am I supposed to do that? Maybe he's really touchy about some part of his body. Maybe his stomach? I don't know. Let's check his leg out. That one was moving. That reminds me when this old geezer came in here and his legs were wiggly.
His legs are still shaking. That's definitely worth making a note of, Roni.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Shaking legs.
Or maybe he's mad about his receding hairline.
I'd say the patient's physique is pretty typical for a man his age. But considering how conceited he is, may be just the thing to anger him. Now, let me see your stomach. Come on, lift up your clothing.
Never. I don't have any obligation to cooperate.
Oh, I get it. You're shy about your gut, huh? Too many steak dinners? Don't be ashamed. I'm not someone to judge a patient, no matter how fat they are.
Wow.
You son of a bitch! You can't talk to me like that.
Ooh, you're getting angry, huh? Great, now stay just like that.
I don't need your jokes. How dare you insult me? I want my lawyer.
All right, maybe I went a little far, but that's fine. Now's my chance to check his eyes.
I'm so angry now. Yeah. Now I can see those peepers. Guess making people angry can be a useful talent sometimes. Now, what can I find here? Oh, they definitely look wider. I think, right?
Yep.
Oh, discoloration?
Discoloration in the whites of his eyes. Looks like
Yellower,
jaundice.
that's what I meant.
Roni, mark it down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Jaundice.
Alright, so what now? We couldn't get a CT. Oh wait, there are no images. Because that crazy old coot won't even let us run a CT exam on him. So we have to narrow down the candidates and prove that he has to have an exam. Okay, so do we have to maybe match it up to possible?
All right.
Yeah.
Time to prove the need for a CT exam.
We should compare our symptoms to the possible illness candidates. If the likely candidates require a CT scan to be identified, there is ample evidence to have one taken.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Guess you're pretty useful sometimes.
Did you just impart genuine praise on me, Doctor?
Hey, I give credit where it's due, you know? Now let's get to work.
Don't think about it too much. Let's see. Diagnostic candidates. Please and select the candidate. Yeah, please select the candidate. Oh, good. I hope you don't have malignant liver tumor. That sounds like a lot, though. I would imagine just due to the number of matches that probably is it. Let's see. Patient shows no subjective symptoms in the early stages. Patient will notice symptoms such as a lack of energy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we got lack of energy. Nausea. Lack of appetite. And bloating. In addition to throbbing pain in the upper abdomen, we weren't really able to confirm that type of thing. Outward symptoms such as jaundice. What is jaundice? I mean, I know I got it, what they said. Shaking. Obviously high. Let's see, high ALT, AST, though they said also a PIVKA, whatever the heck that is. Low total cholesterol count. I do remember that wasn't low. In fact, that was within normal levels and not really towards the end of the spectrum either. It was actually kind of close to the middle, I think. Let's see, low platelet. High, yeah. So we got some matches, but I kind of feel like this isn't it. Okay, we got nausea. Lack of appetite. Abdominal bloating. Jaundice. And shaking of extremities. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Though we didn't get either of these. Was there tired easily? I have a feeling this one isn't it either. Congestive liver failure. That sounds not good. Okay, yeah, we see tires easily. Nausea. And a lack of appetite. We've got bloating, jaundice, and shaking. High total of all these. And a low platelet count. I have a feeling it might be congestive liver failure, which is not good, of course. So we've got nausea, lack of appetite, and bloating, jaundice, shaking legs. Those two match at least. Yeah, I don't think it's this one either. Chronic pancreatitis. Males with a history of heavy alcohol use. Okay, let's start matching. See, this one, yeah, we don't have a low total cholesterol level, so I'm pretty sure it's not this either. It seems most likely congestive liver failure out of all of them. Do we need another symptom, maybe? Is that what's going to be it for us? That'll, like, really be the kicker? Alright, I suppose. We got a little bit more time. I think we can maybe finish this little bit up.
Yo, mister.
Oh, maybe that's it.
How are
Okay,
you
yeah,
feeling
we were
today?
supposed to come back.
You really are an idiot, aren't you? I'm not falling for this trickery.
Is that so? I was just trying to make small talk, you know?
Can we use the stethoscope? No? Okay. We already looked through all that. I don't think I missed anything. So anything else to note about him? You got claw hands, buddy. Your claw hands. I recognize that brand. That watch cost more than my car. No, I don't think so, no. He's definitely used to getting his own way. It's like a twisted statue. A monument to jerks throughout history. What do you want? Stop staring at me. You're creeping me out. No. It's a nice suit. It looks really expensive. Is it in the questions? Maybe I missed something?
Huh. I didn't ask to be examined.
No.
Yes, I collapsed.
And we already marked this, right?
Not feeling what?
Doctor, the symptom.
Yeah.
I'm not as young as I used to be, and I've been under quite a lot of stress.
And yeah, we've already recorded that.
There's so much to be done, and you're not helping. Damn it. Being stuck in this stinking examination room is killing my
Yeah,
ass.
we already know about
Honestly,
that. We know about
so
that.
what? Doesn't matter. Looking at your stupid face.
We got all that. What else? What else could we feasibly learn? Is there something in the diagnostic stage I missed, maybe? Let me take another quick one over of that. Oh, the cholesterol is low. For some reason, I misread that.
His cholesterol level is unusually low. Roni, make a note of that too.
That's probably the last puzzle piece I
New
needed.
symptom observed. Low total cholesterol.
That was probably the real kicker that was really just ruining me, was the fact that I didn't have that. Now I feel dumb. And I'm just gonna keep checking to make sure. But I think everything else is within acceptable levels. Yep. everything else should be good. So as long as we have that symptom, we should be done. Just shows you if you misread information, it can completely screw up a diagnosis. Let's look for low cholesterol in all of these. I guess it could be a malignant liver tumor. Doesn't mention anything about low cholesterol, so this might actually... Or no, it was actually the congestive liver failure I was looking for. Yeah, it still could be congestive liver failure.
The only remaining symptom can be gained through a CT.
I concur, Doctor. The necessity for a CT examination is undeniable.
Excellent. Looks like our favorite patient's about to get a CT scan.
We should move to the examination room then.
Is that... I still don't think this is entirely legal, what we're doing. But... whatever, it's trauma center. Maybe future rules have changed for what is and isn't legal in terms of medicine.
Now that we proved a CT exam is necessary, it's time to teach that old fart a lesson.
I must advise against teaching any lessons, Doctor. Patients must be treated in an appropriate manner.
Oh, I know, Roni. I'll treat him just how he deserves.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it there for today. That's a good stopping point. We'll look over the CT scans next time. I don't know how legal this is. I'd love to... Maybe I'll look it up. I'm sure there's somebody online that's posted something of interest about that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Trauma Team. Bye!